Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. I just wanted to make a quick video talking about the events and more specifically talking about Rayquaza since I have been asked about it. And I believe I feel fairly confident to talk about Rayquaza because I did play Rayquaza for quite a decent amount of time. But first let's start with the events, shall we? We have Lucky Egg over here for the whales if anybody wants to go and attempt their shot on getting a Shadow Rider. Good luck everyone who tries to go for that. On this event, like there's this Pokemon, I'm really tempted to recharge for Toxapex because I wanted to try Mega Toxapex, and sadly that Pokemon is only available on gacha, on a specific gacha, and it's really hard to obtain, at least for me. So I gotta wait for that. But then we have the normal event right now. We have like Rayquaza over here, we have Deoxys, and we have Terrakion, and of course these Pokemons like Rayquaza and Deoxys. As we can see, they are only exchangeable with those holiday coins, and Rayquaza directly over here for coupons. Friendly reminder for those people who recharge, if you want an Arceus plate, this is the only kind of event that you can get Arceus plates. But if you are afraid to play, you can possibly gather 180 of those holiday coins, but I would not recommend going for Terrakion. Usually, as we always go for, is always sandbags or even some essence choosing packs, which might be useful later on, but honestly, sandbags is always the way to go. Like, you will be always needing sandbags. We have a limited special over here. Let me just get myself my gacha coins because I always need those. And you know, the usual energy, sooth bells, all of that good stuff. And we have other items if you need. So it's the typical event, but together with that, remember that we have double drops going on. So if you need to farm anything in specific, just go ahead. This is your weekend. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, and the event lasts for 3 days, by the way, so if you want to buy more energy, feel free, go and buy more energy because it's worth it. And even over here on the Elite Adventures, where you are farming essence for your Pokemon, if you need to reset this and spend a little bit more diamonds for a specific essence that you are farming, just go ahead, it's worth it because it's double drop. As some of you already know, myself, I am starting up 3 Pokemon at the same time right now. So all of them should be going up to Golden Star, all of them at the same time, and it will be awesome. Now, talking about Ray, I made a Ray video a while back. If you want to just go back and watch and see like my first experiences and battles testing Ray, you can just go back to that. But I can talk really quick about my personal experience with the Pokemon itself, how it went, how I played out. So first of all, related to Held Item and moveset and build in general, I went for always a more offensive build. So Razor Claw as a Held Item or Life Orb if you prefer to go for Life Orb. Moveset, it was this extremely offensive moveset with Dragon Ascent where you lose HP, Outrage where you are locked to Outrage, but it's like 120 power. The main goal of this moveset was always to Dragon Dance once, and if the enemy allows you to Dragon Dance once, you could actually one-shot almost anything that was not resistant to your attacks. Related to nature, since I did not have much materials to reset nature back then, because obviously the best one is Adamant, but I always wanted a plus attack nature, so always going for that. And runes, exactly the same thing. That's what we are aiming for, because we become faster than the enemy the moment we use one Dragon Dance. So the moment the Dragon Dance is activated, you are already faster than the enemy and you want all the damage sources that you can have. Related to the meta, I would say that I could one-shot a Giratina, for example. I could two-shot an Arceus, one-shot was not possible. One-shot a Palkia. Dialga was hard, okay? Dialga is resistant to your attacks, so he was hard as well. Groudon, after your Dragon Dance, if you manage to Dragon Dance before Groudon comes out, you can also two-shot Groudon. And let's just say, even if you manage to Dragon Dance before Xerneas comes out, you are faster than Xerneas, and you can just use your Dragon Ascent move. So you can use the Dragon Ascent, which is also 120 power. It's also stab, so you have more damage because it's flying type. And you would also have the chance of one-shotting, actually, the Xerneas. But of course, all of this is only possible if you manage to use Dragon Dance at least once on Rayquaza, because that's the biggest problem of Rayquaza. He he is squishy. If there's like anybody, I don't know if there's anybody over here using, for example, Giratina, but yeah, if there's anybody using Giratina, if you don't manage to use Dragon Dance before that, Rayquaza is kind of squishy, so it's possible that Giratina, for example, just one-shots Rayquaza with Dragon Claw. It's possible that any Mewtwo, for example, I believe Marvin was using Mewtwo, let me check it out. Yeah, any Mewtwo, any Ice Beam just instantly kills that Rayquaza, because like big special attackers like that, they just kill Rayquaza. Xerneas kills Rayquaza easily as well, and I believe that's the main reason why not many people play Rayquaza. It's because like it has weaknesses and you are required to set up in order to actually use it to the full potential. And the problem with using a setup is that if we go over here to your stats, it's like 100 defense, not horrible, but like it's the typings in a way. You are weak to Ice Beam, which is a very common move. You are weak to Dragon types. You are weak to Fairy types. Fairy types are the biggest thing. Like everybody has a Xerneas. Oh, and just to finish out, Outrage locks you for like 2 turns using Outrage, 2 to 3 turns, and after that you get confused. I tried playing with this Person Berry, which basically should remove the confusion, but it was not working. So I would be freaking happy if that berry was working, but apparently it's not. So using Outrage is also a gamble because you get confused after that, and if you get confused, well, matches are not consistent. But hey, that was my opinion on Rayquaza. If there's anybody that really loves Rayquaza, he is playable, but keep in mind he will be always a little bit harder to play compared to the other SSS Pokemon of the current top tiers. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys on the next video.